Would you get a part-time job when you go out to study in Canada? What kind of part-time jobs will be available for me to do? Will I be able to survive on my part-time jobs? Which are the highest paying part-time jobs that our students can do in Canada? So we're going to talk about various part-time jobs along with the kind of money that you can earn. Stay with us till the end because we're going to talk about real hefty earnings even doing a part-time job. Stay tuned. In case you're new to our channel, I would recommend to go ahead and subscribe to our channel. Do share, like and comment in case you need any specific information that you're looking at. We will come out with, and we keep coming out with regular information about how students can go out and study abroad. So do hit the like button. Hello and welcome back to our channel. My name is Rajat Buddhi Raja. I'm an entrepreneur, a technocrat and a globetrotter. In case you're new to our channel, we work with institutions in 30 countries across the globe. So do not hesitate to go back to the description. There's a link there. Do take out 2 minutes to fill that up and my team is going to get back to you in 48 hours on any queries that you may have to study abroad. In this video today, it will be important for students because we got a lot of comments, and I think in majority of the cases when parents and students come to us asking for planning their studying abroad, one of the basic things is how do we manage finances. Now, students want to go out and do part-time jobs, but they're confused whether they will get a job, 1. 2, what kind of jobs are available for them. 3, will those jobs pay them enough to actually cater to their expenses. So what kind of expenses are involved in terms of, let's say, living, and can you actually pay off your tuition fee for the next year by working part-time? We're going to make a separate video for that next time. But for this video, we're going to focus on the part-time jobs that a student or any student can actually do and make their earnings. We're going to talk about, the normal or low paying jobs. I should not say low paying, but the bare minimum wage paying jobs to very high paying part-time jobs as well. Stay tuned till the last. One of the most loved jobs by all the students is barista. Who doesn't want to make a coffee? You may not be earning that well, or should I say very high paying jobs when you are a barista or you work with a Starbucks, but yes, you will get the minimum wage at least that is prevailing in your province. Could be a $14 in Ontario or 11.14 in the likes of Saskatchewan. We're going to talk about jobs which would not require any specific skills or education, and you can do all these part-time jobs to cover expenses for now. Do you like working? Do you like flexibility for your own job? Do you like pets? Dog walking can be then one of the part-time jobs that you can pick up. You can earn as high as $16 to $25 an hour just walking the dogs. And interestingly, you can actually have, let's say, a group of 4 to 5 dogs that you can walk together. And if it is on an average, let's say $20 an hour, that's $100 an hour if you are actually having 5 dogs to walk. If you already have a 1-year experience with the university, then teacher's assistant could be another part-time job that you can pick up. So you can work with your own professors, and they need help throughout the term from picking up teacher's assistants who can help them with, let's say, lesson planning, paperwork, administration, and others. So if you have completed 1 year of your university, you can actually opt for a teacher's assistant job as well. You'll be working with the professor and still be paid approximately $15 to $16 an hour, which is not bad. The next in line may not work well for students who come here right after their 12th. But whoever is coming for their graduation, which is post-graduation to be precise, and if you are 21 years of age, Uber driver could be a good option. There are certain prerequisites for that. For example, you need to be 21 years of age, have a driving license, and a dependable car. If you have these 3, you can easily earn between $14 to $25 an hour, even when you only drive over the weekends. Do you like spending time with children or taking care of them? If yes, nanny could be the right part-time job for you. It can earn you as high as $15 an hour, and a lot of parents seek these kinds of people for nanny jobs for their children. Your responsibilities may include picking them up from school, helping them with homework, taking care of them in their home, maybe preparing a meal, etc. Now, whenever they're asleep, it gives you an opportunity to actually catch up on your own homework while still being paid for that during that time. And in case you have a CPR certification, this could land you up in a good job finally. And if you are a heavy social media user, then this job might be for you, which is social media assistant. Now, a lot of companies actually utilize these kinds of freelancers or part-time job seekers to actually update their social media profiles, including the Facebooks, Instagrams, Snapchats, etc. This kind of a job can actually pay you as high as $21 an hour. If you know second, third, or a fourth language, you can actually utilize this skill to get a part-time job, which is for translators. So if you can read, write, and speak different languages, you can actually be a translator and translate different documents for various organizations. Doing this part-time, you can earn anywhere between $21 to $25 an hour. If you are a creative person, then a freelancing job in any case can get you good money. It could be a graphic designer, a website designer, or any other creative work that you do. These kinds of freelancing jobs can actually earn you anywhere between $25 an hour, which is not bad. And here is one of the super traditional part-time jobs for students, which is working in your own cafeterias of the college. So this allows you not to leave your college, get a job within the premises where you study, and at the same time it pays pretty well, or should I say at least better than a lot of restaurants which are outside. Working in a cafeteria can actually get you anywhere between $15 to $30 an hour, and it can also allow you free meals at times. It's a good choice. If you have completed your 1 year, then you can actually earn and help the deaf students as well, being a computerized note taker. This job can actually get you $36 an hour. In case you're an outspoken person, an outgoing personality, and you love talking to people, salesperson is the job of a salesperson could be the right job for you. Variation of earnings can be anywhere between $15 an hour to $50 an hour. It all depends on, of course, what industry you're into and what products you're selling, but your earnings could also be dependent on, let's say, a fixed income and commissions. The more you sell, the more you earn. If you have a knack for English and your grammar is good and you love writing, content editor could be the choice of job that you would like to do. You can actually be editing content for websites, for magazines, for various other content, and you can earn anywhere between $40 to $60 an hour. Now, most of these earnings will also depend on project-based earnings as well. So you have to be, you have to be on the toes to search for next projects once you're done with your first one. A very good freelancing job if you have the knack for it. Are you good in one of your subjects? For example, I'm good in maths, physics, chemistry, or any other subject. And you can actually teach the same subjects to, let's say, other students. Tutoring could be another proposition of a very good part-time job. You get an opportunity to actually, hone your own skills on what you studied, and at the same time teach others and bring them up to scale, up to the, should I say, upscale them. These kinds of tutoring jobs can earn you as high as $40 to $60 an hour. Can you play a guitar or maybe a piano? If you have a knack for music and you have that skill, a music teacher could be a part-time job that you may want to love. You can actually earn as high as $24 to $100 an hour, depending on the kind of skill that you carry, the kind of experience you bring in, and of course, there's a lot to teach and learn. Last but not the least, this is one of the most or the highest paid jobs in Canada. Let's talk about bartending and being a server. Of all the top jobs in Canada, servers and bartending is one of the most favorite jobs for students. Interestingly, it is a trend in Canada where you would go back and rather tip approximately 10 to 15% of your bill to the server or the bartender. Now, this job is flexible. It gives you enough flexibility to maybe work after your studies, maybe only over the weekends, for example. So you may not be earning well. For example, this job may officially give you approximately $20 an hour, but the tips are enormous. So you could be actually earning anywhere between a $75 to a $200 in a given shift. One of the most liked professions for students who like to spend their evenings over the weekends, especially earning money. In case you want to actually know about highest paying jobs divided into multiple sectors, which can be linked to the kind of studies that you're doing, do press the I button. There's another video we prepared on the high paid jobs in Canada, which are divided amongst all the sectors and will give you a lot of view. So out of all these jobs, let me give you a bonus now. Especially for the people who have a car, or at least for the people who have a driving license here in Canada. Delivery jobs, doing them part-time, especially not just in the bigger cities like Toronto or Vancouver, but even in smaller cities like, let's say, Nova Scotia or New Brunswick. There are large warehouses and they need people who can actually deliver the parcels across. These kinds of jobs where you would be actually given their own vehicle, they will pay for the gas, they will give you all the parcels, you will have to drop them and come back, and they can pay you as high as $22 an hour, which is a very nice pay. There are many cheap courses available in Canada. You can do courses in as low as $9,000, and if you need to know more about that, we have already prepared a video or made a video for that. You can press on the I button here to get more details.